I have a single slide here for setting up the demo. The demo essentially is going to show how a personal or business calendar client from the organizer side communicates with the AWS calendar invite server over here by simply using a simple create at calendarsnack.com. That's just an email address to an AWS simple email service box. Once it gets to the box, we automate the process of extract, transform, and load. That data goes into the AWS calendar invite server, and it's disassembled and stored in a Dynamo database using a series of lambdas. And then it's ready for recall for a UID to be called for that particular calendar invite using our API. So let me show you what's going on here with the live demo. I've populated the screens. You'll see that the next one up here in the picker, I'm showing a dashboard here that's communicating with the AWS calendar invite server called Calendar Snack. Today is the 12th. You'll see that the upcoming games are here. That data again got loaded from the left side here of a business calendar. This business calendar had all the MLB data on it, and I sent the individual data to the AWS calendar server by using these simple commands of AWS SES inbox create at calendarsnack.com. So there you go. I'm going to move on to, say, the Baltimore Orioles at the Marlins. That's the 2:05 game. You'll see here that I have the personal calendar open, and I did use the create command, send it to the box, and it disassembled it, and here it is over here for visual display. So I'm going to go to the Orioles. It'll be right here. I view the event data. You'll see that I'm going to add a stop by the booth to get some merch. That merch is at booth 876. For demo purposes, I'm going to hit the save command in the personal calendar. It's going to push that data, which I was talking about right here. Anytime we do a new update or cancel within the personal or business calendar client, that data goes to the box and the UID is updated appropriately here and stored for final send. So let's go back to the demo. You'll see that I just pushed that data for the Orioles. Let's take a peek at what that looks like. So there it is there. Stop by the booth and get some merch at booth 876. You saw that live here in the data set. I just did that right here. Now I could show you stop by 888. I changed the booth number. I push the data. It will show up over here in the AWS calendar invite server, which is talking to the calendar snack app, excuse me. So it still says 876. I'm looking for 888, and you'll see the data get pushed here. Now here's what happens over here to the right. When I generate a upcoming web page here on the fly, I'm just going to go ahead and populate some data here in our picker in our demo app. I'm going to click open, and what's going to do is open upcoming web page. That's upcoming web page is embedded with our calendar invite technology. You can view the details there. We're on the 12th. We're looking at the Orioles, so I'm going to scroll down, pretending I got shared this upcoming web page with the calendar invites in it. So I'm going to go here to the, let's see, Orioles. And I believe the Orioles are going to start at 2:05. So there they are right there. So you'll see here that that data is in this web page as well because it's calling the same API stack. I put in Zach's email address up here, and Zach's inbox is over here. So I'm going to click get the invite, and you're going to see this calendar invite that's sitting on the AWS calendar invite server over here. Is going to send out the calendar invite for the Baltimore Orioles game, and there it is there. If I move this over a bit, you'll see it. He's going to say yes to the game. You'll see that 888 is the booth number. He's supposed to stop by. Now, if the organizer over here in this data panel does change the game data, since it was set out by the AWS calendar invite server, what's going to happen here is the pipeline's going to get updated. So the booth again has yet changed. Let's just play that game here. Data in a pipeline has changed to booth 898. So anybody downstream in a pipeline that is pulling data off of our APIs, these APIs are going to update accordingly to the web service side of the web display pages. So let's just go ahead and hit this here. You'll see that the web display pages are now going to be updated. In particular, for the Baltimore Orioles, you'll see that the game has been changed for the merch offer to 898 from 888. And you'll see over here that this was 888. Now, if we go back to the inbox, you'll see that Zach received an update for booth 898. And so what I'm showing you here is the real-time ability for the data to be updated in this pipeline by simply hooking this create command to the SES box. And anytime the calendar client is updated with the calendar event information over here, we update accordingly +1 across the pipeline. Thanks for stopping by.